Is my hat straight? Am I straight? Because I'm not recording this over. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor, of course. If you did not already know from the title, yes, we're going to be talking about a couple of things today that are new to you but old to me. If you follow me on my other social media platforms, then this may not be any news to you, but here I am today about to talk about it. And I promise you, this is not clickbait. This is my life. So with that being said, if you have not already subscribed, please go ahead and do so at this point. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and share this video with everyone you come in contact with. Before I get right into this video, I want to go ahead and say thank you for helping me get my 500 supporters. I would not be here without you all, so I want to say thank you so much. Even though I have not been consistent, we're not going to talk about that. If you want to know what I'm about to talk about in this video, then please keep on watching. This video is going to be very raw, uncut. It might be some tears, it might not. It might be some laughs, it might be some advice that you might be able to take into your own life. I don't know. I really don't have a list. I don't have any notes about what I'm going to actually talk about in this video. I'm just going to go straight from my head, so hopefully I'm not just rambling. I just want to give y'all my experience of what's been going on in my life at this point. So yeah, I gotta get some water because I'm out of breath. So, as you can tell from the title, I am pregnant. I know last time I came on here, it was, I want to say my last video. It was just a daily vlog. And since that vlog, a lot of things have transpired. And I am now, I'm a mom. I'm a mom in the making, if that makes sense, because he's not here yet. And yes, it is a little boy. I'm so excited. As of today, I am 32 weeks. I'm 32 weeks. This is a lot of personal things that I'm going to be talking about in this video today. I really don't let too many people in my life, unless you're my family or my friends, and they really don't know a lot about me as well. So I'm here to, give y'all the raw, uncut version of what I've been going through since the whole world has been on lockdown. I really don't know where to actually start from, so let me just think about it. I guess I can give y'all the whole, from step by step about how I even found out that I was pregnant. Okay, so let's rewind back to February. February is when I found out that I was pregnant, and how I found out was quite overwhelming. No, I'm actually go a week before the beginning of February. So the end of January, every year I decide to go to Cleveland to go celebrate my best friend's birthday. So this year, I was going back to Cleveland, and it's gonna be this big celebration. Got this cabin. She had different things to do each day on the itinerary. We was gonna go skiing. We was gonna do a lot of different things. I was just so freaking excited. So excited, So a week prior, I just started feeling very weird. Not like sick. It's just like my body felt weird. You know how your body operates. I want to say it was time for my period. Yeah, it was time for my period. And because me and my best friend Brittany and another friend of ours, our periods all come on at the same time. I promise you, it's never late. It's never late. I used to just always wait until somebody comes to work and be like, hey, I started. Did you start? I'm like, okay, if you started today, then I'll start tomorrow. And if I start tomorrow, then it means she's going to start this day. And that's just how our cycle went. It's weird. But once you be around somebody, your body comes you adjust to their menstrual cycle. So I don't know. I kept up with it on like an app as well, but I was also, you know, comparing with their dates as well. So I remember it like it was yesterday. It was a Thursday. The first girl, she got her period. And so I was like, okay, so mine should come on tomorrow. Friday came, my period didn't come. I didn't stress. I was like, okay, whatever. Then Saturday came, I was like, okay, my period didn't come. I'm a little nervous. So at that time, I reached out to my boyfriend, and then that's when I told him, like, hey, like, I got something to tell you, but I don't want to scare you, because he was like, what, you're pregnant? And I was like, no, I'm not going to say I'm pregnant. I'm just going to say that I'm late. And I'm usually not late, but I'm going to wait until the following Thursday to take a test. That's the Thursday before I leave for my trip. I mean, it's a week, and if it's a week late, then I already know what's up. So he was like, okay. So, like, I tried not to worry about it, but because I didn't want to stress about it, because the more you stress, the more you could prolong your period. But I'm thinking like any type of stress, but like they mean like horrific stress, like a loss in the family, a death in the family, you losing your job, like something of that nature. But I wasn't thinking of like that. I'm just like, well, let me not stress, because that means I might stop my period from coming. Every day I come into work, my homegirls ask me, did it come? I'm like, no, it ain't come. I'm scared to take a test, but it ain't come. So the whole weekend went by. Tuesday came, and then I realized I still didn't have it. And so my close friends was like, Taylor, you need to take a test. I was like, no. But up until this point, like, I had all these symptoms of my period about to come on. Meaning my boobs were hurt. Like, anytime my boobs hurt, I know my period is going to come on. I was slightly cramping, but it was like, so when I started cramping, I was like, okay, it's going to come on. So I go to the bathroom, nothing's there. So I'm like, what is going on? This is so weird. Like I told you, you know the changes in your body as a lady. So I'm experiencing all these changes. I'm just like, something ain't right. Boobs were hurting so bad. On a scale from 1 to 10, I was probably like a 9. I didn't want anybody to hug me. I didn't want nobody to touch me. I just, my boobs hurt so bad. And it's really weird. Wednesday is when I decided to take the test. So, and I was supposed to leave on that Friday. So Wednesday is when I decided to take the test. And only reason why I took it, I was just like, yeah, my period ain't never late. Taylor, who are you kidding? Your period is never late. Go take that damn test and go ahead and find out the results. Because the last thing you need is to take this test when you get to Cleveland and you can't even have fun. You can't do nothing. So go take that damn test, because no. So on my way home, I had just got off work. I was on my way home, so I called my boyfriend. He was still at his job. So I called him and I was like, hey, I'm about to go get a test. And he was like, really? And I was like, yeah, I think it's about that time. Like, I just need to know. I just really need to know. So he was like, okay, I'm just gonna stay on the phone with you the entire time, because he's at work and he wanted to experience it too. And I could have waited till he got off work, but I was just like, I was so anxious. Because I didn't want nobody to know I was taking this test. I didn't want my mother to see, because I stayed with my mom. I didn't want my mother to see the test. So I just wanted to go ahead and get this test out of the way. So I came home. He's still on the phone. And I got the test with 4 tests. So you get 2 digital and 2 with the lines on it. So I want to say, what did I take first? I think I took the one with the lines first. So I took the one with the line. So I'm on the phone with him. I was like, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. So I took the test. I did just like this. I kid you not. I did just like this. I pee on the stick. I put the cap on the stick. I put the stick on the tub. I turned back around to get some tissue and wiped. And to wipe. I haven't even wiped yet. I picked the tissue up. I turned back to the stick. I kid you not. The response was up there in 15 seconds. No lie. Like, it was just like, it was instant. Like girl, you already knew what was going on. So when I saw the stick, I dropped the tissue, and my boyfriend is still on the phone. I had him on speakerphone, and he was like, I just got quiet. I said, oh my God. He like, what? And I just kept staring at it. I was just like, I couldn't even talk. And he still just, Taylor, what is it? What? And I was just like, it's positive. And he was like, what? I said, yeah, I'm taking another one, because I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Like, I'm going to get a false positive. I don't know what I was thinking, but I was like, I'm taking another one, because ain't no way that I'm pregnant. Ain't no way that I'm pregnant. I took I want to say I took 3 at night, and every one of them said positive. I was sick. You hear me? I didn't cry or anything. I was just so in shock. I put the pregnancy test in the group message, and I sent it to all my friends. And they were like, what is this? And my best friend from Cleveland was like, Taylor, I know you. I'm just like, no, I'm not. I'm not. I wish I was, but I'm not. So when I found that information out, I ended up not going. Long story short, I ended up not going to Cleveland, because it was just not going to be a good experience for me to go. It's going to be a lot of alcohol, going to the club, smoking hookah, doing all that stuff. So I decided it wasn't the best thing for me to go, being that I was pregnant and I knew I was keeping my child. So I was like, nah, I'm not doing it. After I hung the phone up with my boyfriend, I ended up going over his house after he got work, and I hung the phone up, and it still hadn't hit me. It hadn't hit me that I was pregnant. It didn't. I was walking around like, I'm just shocked. I'm just like, this pregnancy test said positive. Like positive. Like positive. Like positive. I could not stop looking at it. I was just like, I know you lying. I can't believe this pregnancy test still say positive. Like, what? I am 25 years old. My life is not perfect, but where I am right now, I'm capable of having a child. So, whatever you do in your life, go ahead, by all means, do whatever you need to do. But I myself, it was time for me to grow up. I feel like God put me in this position because he needed me to slow down, because I was living my life. I was really living my life. I was just having a good time. I have no regrets. I have no complaints. Since I found out, like, everything has been smooth. Boom, fast forward, I ended up making me a doctor's appointment. I seen my little munchkin. I heard his heartbeat. Yeah, nothing changed for me. Had I not taken a pregnancy test, I would have not known I was pregnant. Besides my boobs hurting, I had no morning sickness, no cravings, no nothing. I still have not been 32 weeks. I still have not one symptom of me being pregnant. Finding out I was pregnant was like, wow, okay, great. So the world had not shut down by then. This was February. When I went to the doctor, I was spot on. Like, when I tell you I don't miss my period, I don't miss my period. and I never miss my period. My period is never late. It's never that. So when I went to the doctor, they estimated my due date and my how many weeks I were spot on, like with my app in my phone. So when I went to the doctor, I was 6 weeks, 5-6 weeks, one or the other. I can't remember. But it was just so crazy how I was just like boom, right on. It's just like when you miss your period, like that's how I don't be understanding how girls don't be knowing they pregnant. When you like, how do you not know you pregnant? You miss your period and you just like, oh, okay, I missed my period. Y'all don't keep up with that? I don't know. Different strokes for different folks, but I missed my thing. Look, I'm scared. Okay, I'm scared. I keep up. I'm in touch with my whole feminine side. So when people say they miss stuff and they found out they 7 months pregnant, I'm just like, how you do that? Like I said, the world had not shut down. I was like the first part of March is when things started to like shut down. So at the time I was a server. So I had ended up going ahead and telling my managers at work. Nobody else. I didn't tell anybody else. My family didn't know nobody. Only people that knew were my best friends and my boyfriend. Nobody else knew. So I went ahead and told my managers because like I said, I'm a server, and I wanted to go ahead and tell them because I know in a couple of weeks from then I wasn't going to be able to hold heavy things, and I wanted to go ahead and tell them so they won't think I'm just like this lazy ass server. And they knew I wasn't I was one of their hard-working servers. So I was a person that was carrying 2 trays at one time. So I knew when I found out I was pregnant, I knew I was going to have to find me another job. The job that I was having was never permanent. It was just something to do. I wasn't really, in my life, I'm not gonna, like I said, I don't have it all together, but I knew it wasn't something permanent. But I was just making money. Let's just be honest. I wasn't making money, and I didn't care about doing anything else. So I was making my money, and so I went ahead and told them so they will be aware. When I told them I was pregnant, this is right when things started to, shut down. So with them knowing that I was pregnant, they were like, keep me out of the loop with a lot of things. Well, out of the loop, in the loop, however you want to put it, however you want to look at it. I stopped working. They was like, okay, well, they finna start closing down and everything. Taylor, you're pregnant. You don't need to be here. This corona, this COVID is something serious. You just need to stay at home and rest because you're pregnant. So they were just trying to keep me at home and just make sure I stay healthy and not, me not endure that. So I appreciate them doing that. Being pregnant is one thing. Being pregnant during a pandemic is a totally different era. Totally different era. Okay? It is August. I have not been working since March. I'm fortunate enough that I just been, I've been blessed this entire time and not having to worry about anything. So I just, if it weren't for God, I don't know where I would be right now. But yeah, I have not been working since March. Now, with that being said, it's a blessing, but being pregnant during while the whole world is just shut down is a lot more than the norm. Meaning, you just have your days, you don't do anything. I stay in these 4 walls day after day, and it becomes a little bit stressful and overwhelming, and it's just a lot. And I say that because I'm a person that is used to working 24/7. I'm a person that's always constantly moving. I'm not used to sitting in one spot. I'm not used to just laying on my behind. And it's not because I can't. I'm not saying that I'm not physically able to do these things, which I am. It's just that for the sake of me and my child, I have to keep myself healthy, so I can't be out doing anything else. So like during this time, you just have to like know your body. This is the time where you start to appreciate your alone time, start to appreciate or learn more about you and your body and the baby, and a time to, you know, be with your family. And because I can honestly say, before the pandemic, excuse me, I was not at home a lot. I was not having family time that I would on the day-to-day basis. Like now I'm around my brother and sister, my mom more. Like I actually enjoy those little times. Now that all goes to say, I enjoy that, but sometimes I need to get the hell up out of here. And that is being real, because sometimes they be getting on my goddamn nerves. I have my expiration date on people, whether it's family, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever it is. I have my expiration date on people. So that, like, when they be getting on my nerves, I go to my boyfriend's house. And then he gets on my nerves, and I come back home, and it just be like, I can't go nowhere else. Like, what? Something's gotta give. I can't keep just doing this. Like, I hadn't had my nails done, my hair wasn't done, nothing. I felt like a complete mess. I didn't feel pretty. I didn't, like, it wasn't any self-care. And at me, a person who was used to always keeping their nails done, hair done, going on trips, going on vacation, like, it was just it was so overwhelming that I was just like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm about to lose my mind. I'm really about to lose my mind. Like I said, you're bound to your house. You can't really go any places. The places I have been to the doctor. I go to the grocery store, and I go, well, in the beginning, I was going to the doctor, and I wasn't even going to the grocery store. I was just going to the doctor, and I was going to the doctor from March until May. That's when I was just like going straight there and coming back home. The doctor's appointment with my particular OB did not limit on your spouse coming at all. They still don't. I know a lot of doctor's office, they would tell them that their spouse are not allowed to come in and, you know, see the ultrasound, and it's only you and your baby at the appointment. But at my particular OB, there were not any restrictions on it. So I was blessed with that. They came. That's when I started going back and getting my nails did. Don't judge me. Don't argue with me. Argue with your mammy. I went and got my nails did. I had my mask on. I washed my hands. I did everything that I needed to do. I felt fabulous. So I started feeling more like myself then. I take these vitamins every day. My prenatals, I've been taking them ever since I first found out I was pregnant. My mother ordered me some, and so whatever they were some type of expensive ass vitamins, and I was taking them. Everything was good until I entered my third trimester. When I entered my third trimester, it's like my baby said, hell no. Oh, hell no. He said that. I'm almost sure he said it. I heard him when he said it. I take my vitamins that night so I won't forget. Took the vitamin, and 5 minutes later, I threw it up. I not only just threw the vitamin, I threw up everything that I had that day. It was the weirdest thing. I don't throw up. I don't do any of this. So when I threw up, it was just like, what is going on? Okay, maybe it's something I ate. I did it again the next day. I took the vitamin again the next day. The same time, I threw up again. I said, I did it again the next day, and I said, oh yeah, it's the vitamins. It's the vitamins. He don't like these vitamins. I gotta switch my vitamins. So I had to switch my vitamins. So I have some type of third trimester vitamins that I have now. But it was weird because I had been taking these other vitamins every day with no problems, no complications, anything. As soon as I entered my 3rd trimester is when he didn't like them old vitamins no more. So I got some new ones. Those are fine now. This pregnancy has been very comfortable thus far on my little journey. I have no complaints other than, if you were to ask me where I have more kids, the answer is going to be no. I think 1 is enough. I think 1 is going to be enough. I say that now, but later on down the road, I might want me a little girl. But like I said, it's very emotional. Listen, my hormones are so all over the place. I cry about every little thing. And being pregnant, the whole journey, I wasn't sick, I wasn't doing nothing, so everything was beautiful. The emotion side of it, I don't want no parts of it no more. None. I think I break up with my boyfriend every week, and I'm not gonna lie to you. And he just sit there like, okay, same shit, just a different week. I break up with him every week, and I'm not proud to say that, but child, anything. I break up with my family every week, so it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing personal. It's just these hormones. The hormonal side of the pregnancy, nobody don't tell you about that part. They don't tell you about that. They just want you to see the cute belly bump. They don't tell you, or your hormones are this and this, that, and the third. No, baby. Tell me about them hormones. Tell me about them. These hormones ain't nothing to play with. They not your best friend. I hate them. I find myself just be crying. I be like, Taylor, what are you crying for? And then what make it so bad, after I get finished crying, I have my little temper tantrum. 30 minutes or an hour later, I feel bad for wherever I just fell out about. I have to go back and apologize. It's just, these hormones ain't nothing to play with. Being pregnant during the pandemic, it's not so bad. It has its days, but I wouldn't trade this for nothing else in the world. And my son is gonna be the biggest blessing ever. I can't wait until he gets here. I'm due in October. I cannot wait, and I feel like anybody who wants to be private with their experience on being pregnant, their journey, then let them be. Don't force anybody for them to tell you anything they don't want to tell you, because this is a very private time, and it's a very emotional time for that parent. So nobody has to tell you nothing. Nobody owes you anything. So if they decide to let you in on what is very private and sacred to them, then you should appreciate it and just bless this life that's about to come into this world. Pray over that life. My baby is so loved. I can't wait until he gets here. Who would have ever thought that me, Taylor, I would be a mom? Like I was just talking about, if y'all don't remember in my last little vlog, I was just like, I don't think I'm ever have kids. And look at me. Boy, everything that I'm asking for, God is slowly but surely giving me. So I can't do nothing but thank him for this opportunity. I rambled a lot in this video. I'm gonna try to cut, chop, and flip things around, hopefully to make it sound right. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. I'll let y'all see my stomach. But I haven't purchased any maternity clothes, none whatsoever. I literally wear the same thing. I wear sweatpants and t-shirts every day, all day. I have this top on that I've been had. I just wanted some color in my video, so don't judge me when I stand up. Keep your comments to yourself, okay? I'm at home, nobody sees me, but I'll let y'all see me. This is me at 32 weeks. Dang, I have to get on my knees. Yeah, there we go. This is me. Told y'all I'm all baby. See this shirt? It's a crop top shirt that I had since last year, and I just put it on, and I got my sweatpants on. But this is my baby, my belly. But my camera's about to die. It's been blinking for the past 10 minutes now, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this little video short. If I missed anything, just ask me down in the comments and I'll reply back to you. I pretty much really just said everything. I don't think I missed anything, but if I did, I'll leave it down in the description bar. And if you want to ask me some questions, you just ask me down in my comments and I will definitely get back to them. Like I said, if you have not already subscribed to this channel, go ahead and do so right now, and go ahead and give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. If you want more videos like this, let me know down in the comment section below. Whatever video you'd like to see next, let me know down below. I respond to people. I'm not bougie. I'm not that type of YouTuber. Follow me on my social media accounts. My Instagram is its.taylord, its.taylord. I will leave that information down in the description box below. I'm trying to hurry up and get all this out because I know this camera's about to cut off. I love you guys so much, and I want to say thank you again for supporting me thus far, and let's keep this on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and hopefully by then my baby will be here. Thank you guys so much. I love you. Until next time, bye.